Hey guys, Jay here. Happy Monday night, I guess. I don't know. It's one of the big freezers out in the garage went down again. And it's got a ton of food in it. My sister put a bag in there, closed the door, and the bag was stuck down the bottom of the door, which means it didn't seal. So the whole inside of it turned to ice. So I left it defrost a little bit today. And I'm gonna have to tear the back off of it until the coil's out and everything. But I have to work tomorrow, so to work at the food truck tomorrow and Wednesday. So, but it is what it is. And my mother told me today that I should go back to work. She said, all you are is doom and gloom. Well, she's right. I am. But she said, your dad died and you went down a dark hole and you can't get out of it. She's right. I can't. I didn't expect him to go that soon. Especially 2 days before my birthday. Like I said, they lied to me. When he was going through them treatments, they said, well, they should make him better. Yeah, until I talked to the nurse. And she said, hon, you don't talk to your mom and sister? And I said, not really, not about this stuff. She said, he's maybe got a week or 2 weeks to go. I said, for the treatment? And she said, no, he's going to die. So, like I said, that's a hard punch to me. So, I am going back to work tomorrow. I went to the church today. I made 2 big trays of lasagna. Got garlic bread and everything. And Brian and I'm making up side salads. So I'm going to do that as a special tomorrow. But I'm going to work breakfast and lunch. And then come home and check on my mom. But, yeah, I don't know. It's been a ride. As I told my mom about my dad's ceremony on May 8th. I told her I don't think I'm going to it. And she said, why? She said, he's her dad. I said, well, I know that, but he's right here sitting in an urn. And I said, to be honest with you, I'm trying to get over this shit, not get back into it again. I said, you say I act like doom and gloom? She said, well, you do. You don't talk to anybody. You don't want bothered. She's right. That, she said, I'm short-fused. She's right. I am. But there's only so much shit you can deal with and put up with before you crack. And like I said, I'm getting better. I mean, I'm sleeping a little bit at night. I got up at 3:30 in the morning last night. But it's hard for me to get used to. Like I said, him and I used to get together in the mornings, laugh, joke, drink coffee, and that was it. Like I said, now there's just nobody. But, no, I don't know. I'm going back to work tomorrow, and, Mom told me, if you want to go back to work, go back to work. She said, I don't go to bed until 2:30 in the morning, so I sleep most of the day away. You'll be home by the time I get up. And then my nephew called me. He said one of the zero-turn tractors, I think it was the John Deere, he said when he won't go to turn it, the back wheel it'll just grind. So it's probably a spindle went on it. Probably for them beating the hell out of it. I told him, I said, well, you know where to take it. I said, you able to get it on back on the bed or the trailer? He said, I can use the winch. I got a winch mounted to that trailer, so in case something like it does happen. I said, well, use the winch, pull it up there, take it up and drop it off. There's a guy down here, he works, that's all he does, work on lawnmowers and weed whackers, all kinds of equipment. So that's who I always take it to. Or take all my stuff to, but I told him, I said, tell him just send me a bill or do whatever and I'll come out and pay him for it. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying, guys. I really am. Trying to get happy again. But, this sucks. And like I said, I know a lot of you went through it. It just, I don't know. You know, I don't know if you just took it that hard or if I'm just messed up or something. But like I said, that one bitch put that comment on here and said, so what, your dad finally died, something to the effect. She said, maybe now you can at least make a video without bawling all over through it. I don't know. People kiss my ass. In fact, I'm thinking maybe I'm not even going to come back on here anymore. Because nobody watches the videos anyway, so it just, you know, me spilling my guts over a platform. That's about it. Alright guys, I'm going to let you go. I still got to run down to the store and pick up a dozen eggs. I still got milk left, thank God. She drinks so much milk with cereal and shit, it's like every other day. Alright guys, I'm going to get going. Love you all. God bless. Please like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget the damn likey button, Betty. I'll see you on the flip side. Good night. Bye-bye.